Hey guys, it's Amanda, also known as Amateur Aries. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and today I'm going to be showing you how to curl your hair with a hair straightener. Now, not a lot of times can people afford the more styling tools for, your hair, your makeup, etc. So today I'll show you how to do it with a hair straightener. You can use any hair straightener you want for this look. Just make sure you're not using too much heat for your hair, whether it's thin or thick, etc. Just be careful. You're also going to need a heat protectant, bobby pins, your normal hairbrush, and I always use an extra comb. So if you want to decide to do that, I use an extra comb. So you're gonna need those things, and obviously the main character of this story, the hair straightener. So if you want to see how to get curly or slash wavy hair, feel free to continue watching. This is my normal hair. It's been about 2 days since I showered, so it looks like it's tameable, but I promise you, it's not. So you're going to want to protect your hair as much as possible. I'm using Cheese Iron Guard heat protectant. I'm just gonna do this. Don't know why I shake it, but I'm just gonna spray it all over my hair, from roots down to the ends, in between, in the back, on the other side. Don't forget the other side. Grab my awesome paddle brush. This is my second one. The other one got destroyed because my hair's that thick. I'm going to brush my hair through and let that product sink. Hopefully you guys can see me well. You guys can. I hope it's not too blurry or anything. Now split it off the way you would normally split off your hair. I normally have it where it's like this side. So split it off where you would normally. So like so. And then I use alligator clips to split off my hair. So I'm going to do this side because it's thinner, so I can show you guys better. There's a couple ways of doing this. There's a couple ways I do it. I'm going to show you the easier way for people to do it than the other way that I do. So this is kind of like how to curl your hair with a straightener for beginners. And maybe I'll do another one where it's like, here's another way. Of course, that's only if you guys want me to. Alligator clips actually don't hold my hair well, so I do sometimes use a regular clip just to grip onto it nice and well. Take the top layer. A good way to do that, if you have difficulties or if you don't have nails, like me, just take it above the ear, like so. Ta-da! Now I'm going to take this part that's underneath it all. This is like your most healthiest hair as well, by the way. I'm going to brush it through with a much thinner brush, like so. Now, before I get started, anyone who is first time ever doing this, I will admit that you will feel like you're doing it wrong constantly and you feel like the curls are not coming out. It takes a lot of practice to do this. Some people get it down like that. It took me a while to do it. So, just don't fret. I'm taking a smaller layer. This is how I normally do my curls. The hair straightener I'm using is by Nicole Guerrero by Bellamy collab. I got this a while ago. Now I take a small thin layer and I use my comb and I brush it as tightly through as possible to straighten it as much as possible. Yes, we're not straightening the hair, we're just doing it. It's easier to handle. Do that, and then we're going to take this, take it, and then pull your hair over, and then do this, and then continue to twist the hair straightener. Of course, you're gonna have a few hairs that are like, nah, and ta-da! It's one curl. Ignore this. Right, this one lock that's like, girl, we're not doing this today. I'm just gonna put her down. Now, what you want to do to really keep your hair curly for most of the day, if you don't want to use hairspray, because hairspray can damage your hair, that's like your makeup. Be hard to comb out or later. Just take it, curl it back up to a spot somewhere hidden on your head. Take your bobby pin and then pin it to your skull. I'm going to use a little bit thicker amount this time. It's like this much. This is caught up to the top also, so you're going to have it sometimes. I'm going to pull it taut. Pull that away from that area. Stop getting caught up. Let's not do that. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Don't twist too hard because you might get like it really tight and then it's gonna be hard to pull the hair through. Like so. Grab it at the end like a snake's head and just start curling it back up this way. You guys always compliment my hair, how it looks. This is what I usually do. I actually just curl it. Like so. And then you guys wonder about my hair color. Completely, to be honest with you, this was a mistake. What the hell are you doing, bro? Let me fix this real quick and I'll continue. This hair's like, this girl's like, nah, you see, I want to be a tornado. Okay. It's still like, nah, let's not. Usually by now I'm like, okay, banana clip, but you know, not banana clip, but alligator clip. Stay still. Oh, well, I'm gonna let her be her. So, how I got my hair color. L'Oreal came out with those colorful colorista hair dyes, and I wanted to make my hair blue. Now my hair is this dark brown right here, almost looks black. From afar at least looks black. And well, we used a normal bleach that we got from Walmart to bleach my hair. It didn't bleach fully, it turned to like an amber color. And they're like, okay, that's not gonna be right. So we did something worse. We bleached it 2 more times after that within like a day, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to like, you should always get your hair honestly bleached by a professional. But we did it at home because we can't afford professionals. And we bleached it 2 more times, and with my hair being as dark as it is, it didn't take the bleach as it was supposed to. Like, it's supposed to get lighter and lighter. It turned into like a really nasty yellow color. And we just ended up like, you know, fuck it. And so we just ended up putting the jean hair color, which was color called jean pants, and we put it in the hair. And at first I just burnt myself, try not to do that. The top of my hair looked purple, so don't become like frightened of it if that happens. That's no, I'm gonna do this over again. Don't become like frightened of it if it turns purple at first, because that was normal for me. So it was purple at first, and then it started fading with washes to a blue, green. And that's how it became this fantastic color from like, oh, it's stuck, from like a jean blue, which it really didn't look like a jean blue, it just looked like, I don't know, a light blue, to a green. Because the yellow was still so prominent, so instead of like letting the blue really sit as a blue, it turned it into a green. Okay, so since we're done with the bottom, we're going to take our alligator pins and we're going to brush through it again. Look at this. How does this even happen? How does this even? Seriously. Every single day! Like, so. So, with the top, you're going to basically do the same thing. Grab an amount. Try to pull it away from your face. Brush through it to get any other curls out or any loose hairs out of the way. Then grab your curl iron, your flat iron, and then again, take it, do this, and then start pulling again. Keep curling until you're all the way at the end and it just falls out. Now see, I use a little bit thicker of a amount so the curl isn't as prominent. If you want to fix that, give it a second so your hair cools down just enough so your fingers don't get burnt while touching the hair, because I use a high level I use a high level. I use it doesn't have a number on it, but I use a high level because my hair is thick, so it takes a little bit more heat. And then when it's cool enough for your fingers to handle, do it once more. Pull it down, and just keep. And it should be easier to go through your curl and pull it through and twist because the hair straightener already went through it, so it makes it more manageable. So it's a little bit more, I don't know if you could tell, more curl. So just to ensure that it gets even more curly, take it, roll it up as tight as you want. Be careful with your fingers. Take your bobby pin and pin it back up. Like we did before, and do it again. It's basically just a repeat. This is my dominant side, the left side, using my left hand to hold the hair and my right hand to do the curling. So always do your more dominant side first. Oh, I see I'm grabbing onto that curl. And then, because the other side is going to be a little bit more confusing. Because you're like switching hand, you're like, wait, what? So since I'm doing like this side, I have a hard time looking at the mirror, so I just kind of look up in the distance and feel my way, but I advise you to then move your mirror to the other side. I'm going to do it my way because I'm used to it. So what I usually do on my opposite side where I'm not comfortable, I actually twist it like this. No, that doesn't change the way it looks for me, but I do this because then I have a better grip with my non-dominant hand. So I grab it and then I do basically the same thing, and then I flip it around, and then I try to be careful when you're touching your thing if you can't see it, and then you continue doing what you just did on the other side. Like so. There goes my paddle brush. And then again, take the end and then roll it up. With your non-dominant hand, it's probably more important, I would say probably more important, to curl it up like this, because then it really grabs onto the curl with the heat and everything. If, say, your non-dominant hand is a little bit weaker and is not able to do the curl just as right as your stronger hand. So again, continue doing it like you were before. Now that is done, you can do one of three things. You can either apply hairspray to it, like lightly around the area. You can let it get cool, which you can do like anything you want. The shorter the hair, the cooler it cools faster. The thicker and longer the hair, the longer it takes. Mine can take up to 30 to 40 minutes, so usually I do my hair before I do my makeup, and then I do my makeup while my hair is cooling. You can also play video games, watch a movie, drink coffee, go get something to eat, you know, be you. Or you can just use this hairstyle as a badass 1950s, 1960s, or even medieval Renaissance like look. Cause you know, this is, let's just admit, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool hairstyle. So I'm gonna let this cool down for a little bit, and then I'll come back. All right, doesn't look like much has changed, but start taking those bobby pins out. See how curly it is? If you want to extra curl some of these, go ahead, take your straightener and do so. Ta-da! That's how you curl your hair. You can just leave it like this if you want. You know, play with it with your fingers. Like this. Or you can do what I do, which is I just kind of take the brush, the paddle brush I mean. I just kind of run over it real quick. Mainly because then it gives more of a natural 1970s Hollywood appearance. So, like so. Let's flip it up. Ta-da! Now this hair is like literally beautiful for anything. This is what I usually do after, when you guys usually see me with my hair looking good, it's usually after a day of this like wearing itself down. It gives more of a natural like curl wave, which is supposed to be my natural hair, but you know, years of growing it out kind of straightens itself out a little bit. So this is how you curl your hair with a hair straightener. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope I didn't babble too much or become annoying through this video. So I hope that you guys like this, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and tell me what you want to see, because I'll get to it as soon as possible.